It's Monday morning. I'm currently recording with a different camera, as you can tell. Yeah! This camera has a smile detection. It's pretty dicked. And welcome to my vlog.
And welcome to my vlog.
If you're wondering what camera I'm recording with, it's actually a pretty sweet camera. It's the brand new, top of the line, just came out, JVC Avrio 700 series, the GZ 700 series. Check out the Northern Tech, you'll see an unboxing video on this. I have 14 days with this camera. If I decide to keep it, I gotta pay for it. If I don't, then I just send it back. So we're gonna give her a go and see what it can do. So check out the unboxing video on the Northern Tech, and we'll see if this thing is the ultimate vlogging camera. You guys be the judge. So I'm not sure what we're gonna get into today, but we're gonna put this camera through the vlogging test for sure. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and filmed and rendering the video for this new camera to see, you know, what you guys think of it and stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and carry on with the vlog now. It's about 12:30, so frig yeah, let's do this. Gotta put a charge on this guy though. So we're gonna try that out and go from there. Yeah. Alrighty, well I decided to come outside for a cigarette and see how well this thing works in the outdoors and see how much color it captures and stuff, and we'll do an offside shot of me. The wide angle lens is definitely nice. I do appreciate it. It's friggin' awesome. But as you all know, in the past, JVC has had a bum rap. So I honestly don't know what to expect from this camera. But in the past, JVC was notorious for having awesome lens, shitty sensor, which in turn turned around and made for shitty video quality. So you can't have an awesome something and not have an awesome thing to back it up. So a lot of the JVCs from back in the day were just like grainy and everything, even though they had the Konica Minolta lens, and Konica Minolta makes a nice lens. So the problem was the sensor they had on it. Now this one here does have the back illuminated sensor, which, you know, adds a lot of bonus to it. It gives it a better, a more defined shot, I should say. So, you know, all in all, it feels like a nice camera to use. It's a lot lighter than the Panasonic. Wider angle, that's for sure. Like, definitely a wider angled shot. It's got a nice stability control, microphone. I don't know, that's the next step. Let's test out the microphones. See how well they come through. Like I said, I got 14 days to try this camera out. If I don't like it, pack it up, ship it back, you know. So, we'll see how this thing goes and go from there. Also, I gotta go to the mall today. I gotta fire off my taxes, send them out, and, you know, get 13 cents back. Yeah, they usually don't, if it's under $2, they usually don't bother sending any money back. So, chances are I won't get anything. No, I thought we were gonna give this camera the boosh test, but I guess not. So, yeah. All in all, today looks like a nice day out. It's supposed to be warm all week. We're supposed to be seeing temperatures of anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees Celsius all week. But then come Saturday, it's supposed to piss pour rain. Right on. Unfortunately, that's as far ahead as my phone goes. A couple days, it'll probably change, because long-term forecasts are never accurate. Hell, nowadays, short-term forecasts are never accurate. So there you go. But yeah, we'll have to see how well this camera pans out. Make sure it does the job. You know, I like the size of it. It's perfect for vlogging, easy to carry, really compact, and all in all, it just feels like a good little piece of machinery. Thought I knew that car. Do I? No, I don't. Thought I knew that car. But yeah, we're gonna have to do some camera battles. Put this guy here up against a bunch. I also need to do some for the ZX5. Put the ZX5 up against the pocket cams. So we're going to have a lot of content going on the Northern Tech in the next little bit. So if you're not subbed over there and you like technology, be sure to sub. Link will be in the description. Yeah. And it'll be pretty friggin' awesome. As for me, I just finished off the rest of the pizza from yesterday. And I'm going to carry on with my day. So let's head her back inside. Sweet. Oh, for frig's sakes, it's starting to look like it's going to get cloudy out and possibly rain. Oh well. Well, I'm going to go outside for a cigarette and bring the dog outside for a cigarette because he probably wants a cigarette too because he's like that. Not sure where Flooper is, but I'm going to head her outside. Let's do this. Great, neighbors got their dog out, so I got to tie Oreo up. That's one thing I got to get used to with this camera is closing the iris. I got to do that on my other one too, but you know. One thing I'm finding I don't like about the camera already is the audio. I'm finding it a little bit too tinny, but it could just be me. Maybe the final product will sound better through headphones or something. I am listening to it through a pair of shitty monitors that have no definition. So, yeah. Oreo, what are you doing? Silly puppy. Honestly, my big excitement and the big test for this camera will be seeing how it handles itself in the dark, in the dimly lit area. Because apparently these new backlit sensors are supposed to be awesome in dimly lit areas. So I guess we'll find that out for sure. I can always go into the garage. Maybe after I'll shoot a clip in there and see how it goes. But yeah, we'll have to see because frig, why not? You know, there's only one downside to this camera. It's so new that there's absolutely no accessories out for it. Not a single one. I was looking online for a desk charger for it to see if I decide to keep it, if I would be able to charge the batteries through another alternative, rather than having to put them in the camera and then plug the camera in, you know? Because they say it takes about 2 hours to charge the batteries, and you get about an hour's worth of life out of them. So, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and upload that video to the Northern Tech through my trusty freaking Dell laptop over here. Almost called it a Toshiba. And we'll go from there. So let's do this. I just tried out the Android app for this thing. My phone can't cut it. It's just unstable as frig on my phone. So I'm probably going to try it through one of the Android tablets, which would be a lot easier to use. And yeah, hopefully it's a pretty sweet feature and it works awesome because that's one of the main things that makes this thing freaking cool and stuff. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm probably going to do a video and show how to set that up just for people who are wondering how to do it. And yeah, it'll be pretty wicked. So the video for the camera is currently on its way up to YouTube. It's got about a lot of time left to go. So we'll let that thing do its thing. It's currently 2 o'clock. I'm going to have to leave a little earlier and go to the mall and drop off my taxes and stuff. So probably going to do that and then go from there. So right on. Alrighty, well, I got my taxes here. Badoosh. Got to bring these into the mail office, post office, whatever the frig you want to call it. I also got to grab my wallet because I forgot it in here. So far I got to say this camera is pretty good in low light situations. But we'll give her the real test tonight at work. As for me, it's mall time. New tech video is live. I got things. So let's friggin' pack her up and head her out. Go to the mall and friggin' have at her. So let's do this. Off to the post office at the mall, I should say. Okay, seeing how that bus is going to stop every 25 seconds, we're going to take the scenic route. Avoid that jackhole altogether. Mind you, the kiddie deployment buses are probably everywhere. Holy shit. These roads need work. Well, I hope this camera ends up working out. I kind of like it. Except for the audio, but I can fix that in post. Actually, you know what? I'll just go right to the end. Frig it. Yeah, I like the wide angle on it, eh? It's like I'm using the GoPro right now. Well, not really, but that's why you see the dash arching the way it does, is the super wide angle. Well, the girlfriend came home for lunch today and chatted and stuff, and looks like next February/March we might be doing another trip. Probably going to be going to the Dominican. That'd be pretty friggin' awesome, eh? Don't worry, I'll take you guys along too. But yeah, we're going to be going as a big group. Me, her parents. I'm not sure who else is coming with us. She said there's going to be about 8 of us. And it's just going to be a riot. Now the only downside to Dominican is there's not really any off-resort excursions to do. But the good side to that is no extra money being spent. You know, all the booze are are free. Well, you pay for those right through your ticket. They're all through, same as when we went to Mexico and all that, so right on. Usually you get a pretty decent hotel room, and if the girlfriend and I end up getting to go to a Serenus, like we did last time at Grand Serenus, we will get the option to upgrade for free our room, because we frequented 2 Grand Serenuses. So that's right on. Oh, freak yeah, I beat the bus. I figure while I'm at the post office, I'm going to talk to them about P.O. boxes. Maybe I can get one of those things and I'll put it up. And if you guys want to send me snail mail, that's what I call letters, snail mail. Because it just takes so friggin' long to get here. You can have at her. Oh. No, I really like the viewfinder on this camera. I really like everything about it. Which is a shocker because it is a JVC. And I've had nothing but heartache and headache with JVC products in the past. I am noticing it's a bit twitchy on the camera mount right now. So, could be related to the anti-shake being enabled. I don't know. Or maybe it's not even turned on. I personally don't use it when I'm vlogging because I'm usually pretty steady with a camcorder. Usually. Sometimes. Like I said, first time with this camera, so just gonna have to dick with it and figure out the settings and get everything awesome. It's got a bunch of other goofy features too that I'll have to show you guys. Holy bumpy. Bunch of other goofy features. But I really like the wide angle. I really like the idea of a backlit CMOS. And they're saying that ever since Apple did it with the iPhone 4, all camera manufacturers started doing it. And I honestly question if it was Apple who did it first or Sony. I think honestly it was Sony. Because it was Sony's lens that was used in the iPhone 4. Just Sony didn't get credit for it. Or they didn't ask for credit for it or something. I don't know how that works. But it was Sony who did it first in the iPhone 4 with the Apple lens. So yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm just gonna friggin' loop around over here, stab my car up here somewhere, and then head her into the postal office and get these taxes sent off so I can go broke. Like a glove. Alright, we're here at the mall. Pop her into the post office and see what the what is. Alright, peace out. Okay, well, mailed off my taxes. They're gone. Billy's text messaging me. But I gotta go. It's getting close to 3:30 and stuff. And yeah, so also, I talked to them about a P.O. box. Got a real wicked deal. It was $45 for 3 months, $75 for 6 months, or $99 for a year. So I figured, frig it, $100. Give me a year's worth of P.O. box, and we'll be rocking. You know what? I'm taking the scenic route, guys. It's kill time. So we got a P.O. box. The link will be in the address will be in the description. Anybody out there wants to send me letters or whatever, link will be in the description. Freaking have at her. Send me letters. Have fun. Wasn't that bad, only $100, and it gives me another mailing address. So like now, if I buy the girlfriend something on the internet for Christmas or whatever, and I don't want it sent to the house, I can send it there. You know, I don't like sending it to my parents' house because I did that for one thing. And Mom and Dad forgot that I was doing that, and sure enough, the package arrived. Yeah, sure enough, the package arrived. Mom and Dad forgot that I did that, and they opened it up and went, "What the hell's this?" And started taking it out of the packaging and shit. And I'm like, call them that night, and I'm like, "Hey, did that thing finally arrive?" And they're like, "Oh, we forgot you ordered that. Oh, we already took it out of the package and things." And I was like, "Oh, you can't do that. Can you at least repackage it up and make it look new again?" So they did their best, and luckily the girlfriend didn't know, so sometimes the elderly, I tell you. Oh, Billy's just texting the shit out of me. I told him about this camera, about the deal I got on it, and told him it's a trial and error camera, so if I try it and it's full of errors, I can bring it back and I'm out no money, except for I get to make a bunch of YouTube videos on it for free, and straighten you guys up. If I do like it, I get to keep it, and freaking vlog for the rest of my life with it. So far, this camera is doing a kick-ass job, but I still have the JVC Ghibli Hibblies, you know? But I definitely got to start selling some cameras, but that's going to happen after I do my multi-angled camera shot car drive. I'm just waiting for my Deal Extreme package to come in, because I got a bunch of car mounts coming in with it, which will give me the ability to mount more cameras in the car. Plus all my tripods, plus if I have to build anything to do the job, I will friggin' start constructing. I have no problems doing that. I will go to the dollar store and buy a bunch of shit and build more mounts. Not a problem. Let's see what Billy's up to. Oh, frig. Just a heads up, guys. Billy's uploading a 50-minute video right now. And apparently in this video, he son of a bitches me big times. Big times pics on Vlogginlife. Now, apparently the footage in today's video of his is from Friday when I sold the trike. So, yeah. I'll have to see how that goes. Things. I'm really curious how this camera's going to do with the noise of the car. If it's going to dick over the program like my Panasonic does, how it picks up every single vibration and transmits it through the mic, or if the mics on this one here are going to be different. That's what I'm anxious to see. Also, I found out because I have wind cut turned on, that's why the audio sounds all tinny, because it's a low cut, so it cuts out the low frequency, which is caused by the wind. And yeah, that's why it kind of sounds like I'm talking into a pop can right now. Probably don't need the wind cut turned on because I'm not exactly, you know, in the wind. At work is another story, but right now I'm pretty good. I think we might take a run over to the Subway there and scoop up a sandwich. Oh, thank God the taxes are gone. Right on. So happy about that. So I think on the next nice day, I'm probably going to bust out that lawnmower and give the yard a scoot, clean up the yard a bit, and then go from there. Because that yard needs a mow. Yo. Oh, look at this guy go. Freaking pedal bike with a trailer. Huh. Hardcore, that's how you scrap. That's the most efficient way to scrap. So if you really hate your bike, when you get to the location to dump off the scrap, you just say, take it all. Yeah, there's a thought for Bam. He's got all those bikes in Scrap Metal Corner. Just build some friggin' retro trailer out of scrap metal and just haul the whole thing into the scrap yard. So when you go in, your weight, then you walk back on the ramp to get your weight and subtract it, and you're done. Holy shit. Can I make the turn, people? Can I make the turn with this van peeking its nose out? Or truck? I think I can. Ooh. Oh, luxury parking. Dig it. Don't even need a shovel to dig it. Alright. Well, we're here at the Subway, so I'm going to go inside and get me a sandwich, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace out. Alrighty. Got our sandwich. Got our rock stars. Let's go friggin' go to work and... Oh, we're full staff tonight. Right on. Oh, I don't have to give her as hard. Love it when I can just go to work and not have to give her as hard. There you go, bud. Primo parking. You can have my spot. Yeah, I didn't even know they have special subs now per day. Like, Monday is the steak sub, and Tuesday is the friggin' mushroom melt sub, and Wednesday is the chicken teriyaki sub. I love that one. It's $6 for a sandwich, for fucking sandwich. Like, that's a good deal. Chicken teriyakis are normally like $9 for a foot long. So I'm thinking Wednesday, might have to come in for a sandwich. Get a chicken teriyaki for friggin' $6. Well, now I know why the girlfriend goes for Subway on Wednesdays and then brings it home at that price. Why not? Holy shit, like, that's cheap. I was picking on Billy for Sony cameras and he gets all mad at me. He's like, why are you picking on me? I don't mean to. I just really don't like Sony cameras. I've never seen a Sony I liked. I was looking at the Sony Bloggy Touch, and the Sony Vloggy 3D, or not 3D, sorry, the Sony Vloggy Duo. And both cameras would be awesome for what I do, right? Except for the fact that they got autofocus on crack. Like, every time the scene changes, the video looks like it has an earthquake because the lens readjusts, like non-stop refocusing. And people are saying, heaven forbid you move it quick. And if you're going to use it on a tripod and don't let the scene change too much, because otherwise the video is unusable. Like, the reviews on this make it sound like the biggest piece of junk on the market, which is probably the reason why I stick to Panasonics. This is my first JVC. Like I said, first time I'm trying a JVC. So far, it's not too bad. Like I said, the audio is a bit dicked, but that's my fault. I turned the wind cut on when I didn't need it. Probably shouldn't have turned it on, but whatever. You never know what you're going to get into, so. But other than that, you know, so far it's been a pretty fun camera. Not sure how the battery life on it is. They're saying an hour and 20 minutes of battery life. So we'll see if that's true. You never get that though. You get about 45 minutes at 120 minutes. But frig it. We're at work now, guys. So I'll shut this down here. And I'll probably talk to you guys on my break. So until then, peace out. Alrighty, well, it's break time. Just came outside for a cigarette. I turned off the wind cut. Now it's windy out, so it's probably going to cock over the audio. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, so far it's been a pretty okay night. It's actually been pretty quiet. Not too much going on. I do notice one thing though, editing with this camera on my laptop. Really doesn't like it when I have the settings cranked. So I'm probably going to have to tune her down a little bit just to make it work properly. Really doesn't like dealing with the large .m2ts files. But whatever, we'll get her. So yeah, it's been a pretty decent night, nothing much going on. Checking on YouTubes and stuff, and I think I've done one call so far. We're full staff, big time bonus, love it. It's about friggin' time that everything's back to normal, even though the buddy who came back today is like, I want another month off. No, not allowed. But yeah, so far so good. So I've just been chilling out and taking it easy. Today's been a really boring day, but it's the way she goes. But at least now we have a post office box. So that, my friends, is a bonus, because there has been people saying they wanted to send me stuff. So I figured what a better way than a post office box. And I'm sure I can find other uses for it besides YouTube videos. So bonus, big time bonus. Other than that, it's been a pretty slow night. And hoping something happens where I got a reason to vlog. I just watched The Will of DC actually, and he was talking about his last video he put out, where he basically made a bunch of comments about YouTube guidelines and the do's and don'ts, and you know, things that you shouldn't do because it sounds like you're begging. And one of them is something I do at the end of every video, and I tell you, if you like the video, to hit the like button. You know, because I'm not telling you to hit the like button, I'm just asking you nicely. It's a little reminder. And he made a valid point in his last video. You know, a lot of YouTubers watch videos and forget about the like button. Forget about all that stuff. So, you know, just saying, hey man, why don't you give the like button a click if you enjoyed what you watched? Pretty good idea, you know. Doesn't really do anything for the video, it just, you know, makes the green bar go a little bit bigger. The real thing is when you share that video on your Facebook and your Google Plus and your Twitter. That's where the real thing is. Just saying. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm kidding, but seriously, what's up? But yeah, you made a lot of comments, and to me there were a lot of valid comments. And apparently he got shit on by the community, like hardcore, which I found kind of upsetting, because everything he said I didn't think was really bad, but apparently a lot of tubers thought it was bad and totally shit on his parade, so that sucks. But it's the way she goes sometimes, eh? Well, I'm gonna head her back inside, because it's probably gonna start pissing rain out, and this wind I'm pretty sure is cocking over the audio. Even though it's just a breeze, I got the wind cut turned right off, and we'll see how this goes. But anyhoozle, I'm gonna head her back inside, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Oh, I just realized I had the Zoom mic turned on. Apparently that also dicks over the audio. Great for doing long range shots, but not for doing these vlogs. So I turned it off, see if that also makes a difference. You know, still testing this thing out. But yeah, now I'm heading her back inside. Peace out. Alrighty. It's friggin' 8 o'clock at night, or whatever the timestamp says. And yeah. Oh shit, I didn't lock my car. Tell me everything's still in here. Hope so. Oh, that could be bad. That could be bad. Thought for sure I put this car into lockdown. Especially in this area of town, you lock down your car. Because people like free shit. And there's no better way to get free shit than car shopping, if you know what I mean. Well, it's lunchtime, like I said. I'm already pretty good. I ate half my sub when I came in, and I had the other half when, well, just before I ate, because I knew I was coming outside to do this video, right? Oh, see how well this camera picks up the boosh. But, there, another Vlogginlife test. The boosh test, you know? So, oh, I have a cigarette. I'll be right back. I need to open up my cigarettes. Oh, so good. Yeah, so far today's been a pretty nonchalant, boring day, but I'm glad I finally figured out this camera problem with the audio. And the problem was I had the wind cut turned on, which causes the audio to go all super tinny and the low ends being cut out. Solution for that, turn off the wind cut. And now the audio actually sounds good. So I'm already anticipating a shit ton of comments saying the audio on the camera sucks, and then I'm anticipating a bunch of comments saying, oh, you fixed it in the end, but then it got picked up by wind. So it's you know, wind cut, that's how it works, right? It cuts out the low end, because 90% of the time when wind pounds into a microphone, it's going to produce a tone below 80 hertz. So 50 to 80 is cut out, and that's basically where you get your wind cut. Now, there is no real way to control that, so there's not much you can do. They do sell a kit for cameras in general, where it's a piece of fluff, double-sided tape, and you stab it over top of the mic and it solves the problem. But this camera here would be hard to do it with, because where the mics are situated, if you watch my review, you'll know. But all in all, I think it does pretty good. I really like this camera. Love the big wide viewfinder on it. Not a fan of the touchscreen, but that's just me. But you know, for the kit, $530, you get a 16 gig class. It says a class 6, right? Bullshit. I did a transfer, copied a file to it. I moved a gigabyte over to it to see what it did. I was pushing 24 megs per second transfer. So that's like a class 24. So that's pretty friggin' decent. It's more or less class 10 specifications than class 6, but whatever. And the spare battery they give you with it, that's a pretty decent option. Just wish that it would have came with a desktop charger instead of having to use the camera to do all the charging. It puts more wear and tear on the internals, but whatever, not a big deal. The fact that you can hook it up to your computer wirelessly and use it as a wireless webcam, that's a cool feature. And other things, like it's got a bunch of features that are just awesome, so the price, I think it's worth it. But we'll keep doing vlogging tests with it, and we'll put it up against some other cameras and see how well it does before we make the final judgment call. But today seems to be me just talking about this camera a lot in the vlog, which kind of sucks. I'm sorry guys, I'm just a little excited about it. I love new tech, that's my thing. And let me tell you, in the car, it did amazing. There was no vibration noise, no jitters, no nothing, just clean sound, easy to edit. Loved it. In the car, 10 out of 10. But I guarantee you I'll be doing a video on the Northern Tech, completely rating this camera. So far I'm pleased, but I still got a lot more features to cover. So, but it is getting kind of late. Today I've just been talking about the camera all day, so I honestly have nothing else to talk about. I'm probably just gonna dick around with this thing some more, and I might as well shut the vlog down here, guys. So, luckily taxes are done. Today is the final day to send them in. I got them in on time, sort of, and you know, rock on. I'm gonna get 13 cents. That's a good deal, so sweet. But if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, because I'm shutting her down, so you might as well hit the like button now, because you know me, I love it when you like the video. Lets me know you liked it, and I like that. Oh. Don't forget to check out the Northern Tech channel if you want to watch the unboxing for this camera and see all the shit it came with. And subscribe if you want to see more things about this camera. So I'll be showing things on there that I probably won't show in the vlog. And also, if you want to send me a letter, in the description will be the P.O. box address. By all means, write something up, stick it in an envelope, lick a couple stamps to it, fire it out the door. Preferably into a mailbox, otherwise it won't go anywhere except for your front step. And yeah guys, until next time, keep on vlogging.